Hi there, thanks for joining us. In this video, we're going to be talking about five ways in which you can avoid Canadian immigration fraud. So please stay with us. We'll have a lot more in this video. As always, remember to like our videos, subscribe to our channel, and check us out on our website at go.gooselaw.com. I'll be right back. Hi there, welcome back. My name is Donovan Francis, and I'm a Canadian immigration lawyer, and I help skilled workers, families, and businesses with their Canadian immigration needs and help them to avoid the complicated immigration rules that are part of that process. Now, for this video, I'm coming to you from the beautiful shores of Lake Ontario, and I wanted to take the time just to share with you five things to look for when you are trying to get your Canadian immigration matter resolved. 5 ways to avoid immigration fraud and fraudulent immigration providers. So, Canada's immigration laws allow for both lawyers and immigration consultants to provide immigration support, legal immigration support to clients and prospective clients. One of the challenges that some clients face is that they come upon immigration providers who are not always legitimate and who do not always go about delivering their services in a credible way. And so we wanted to share with you 5 ways in which you are going to be able to look out for fraudulent immigration providers and to avoid immigration fraud. So the first thing you want to do is to verify that your immigration provider is actually licensed to provide the services that they are purporting that they are able to provide you with. So you want to make sure that if they're a lawyer, that they're registered with a provincial law society. So for instance, in the province of Ontario, we would be registered with the Law Society of Ontario. You want to verify that if your immigration provider is a law firm or a lawyer, that they are registered and licensed with a provincial licensing body. Very important. If it's an immigration consultant, then you want to check with the regulatory body for immigration consultants to verify that they are licensed. And you might want to ask them to provide you with a copy of their license or their license number, so that you may go ahead and verify that they're actually credible and they're legitimate. So that's the first thing that you want to do to avoid immigration fraud. The second thing you want to do after you've verified that your immigration provider is actually licensed is to check their online reviews. You want to see what other clients or the people are saying about them. Being licensed is one thing. Being somebody who is credible and somebody who provides honest service is a totally different thing. And so you want to check, you want to verify, you want to cross-reference to make sure that this immigration provider is actually somebody who has been used, whose services have been used by others before, and who can vouch for the quality service and for the authenticity and genuineness of the actual provider. So that's tip number 2, the second thing you want to do to avoid immigration fraud. The next thing you want to do, number 3, is to be on the lookout for red flags. Now, red flags are danger signs. And so one of the most prevalent danger signs is where an immigration provider purports to be able to guarantee you the outcome. You know, anybody who tells you that they are able to provide you with a guarantee, a 100% guarantee of what the outcome of your immigration matter is going to be, is not going to be somebody who is being honest. Because the truth is that the only persons who are able to make final decisions on immigration matters are going to be immigration officers in the case of immigration applications, and immigration judges or other judges in the case of matters being heard by a court of law or by the immigration tribunal. And so Again, you want to be on the lookout for red flags such as where immigration service providers are purporting to be able to guarantee you the outcome of your matter. Nobody's able to do that, okay? So number 3, be on the lookout for red flags. Number 4 is to be on the lookout for immigration providers who purport to be able to provide you with jobs inside Canada. You know, immigration providers are just that, immigration providers. And many clients often come across providers who claim to be able to provide them with job offers inside Canada. And in some instances, there may be some immigration providers who work alongside some employers to provide jobs to foreign nationals. But very often, that's a sign that something is off, and that potentially is something that could get you into a difficult situation. So that's the 4th thing. Be on the lookout for service providers who promise you all kinds of jobs inside Canada. The 5th and final thing is that you want to ensure that whoever you do hire to provide you with immigration services, that person provides you with a retainer agreement. A retainer agreement is a contract which outlines the responsibilities of the service provider to you. So as lawyers, we would provide you with a retainer agreement that would outline to you exactly what kinds of services we're going to be providing you with, detail the exact costs, you know, timelines, and all of those expectations. And so that way you have an agreement that you can hold us to, an agreement that's signed by us, an agreement that's signed by you, and an agreement that binds us to delivering on the things promised within that particular retainer agreement or contract. So those are 5 things that you can do to avoid immigration fraud inside Canada. Before I close, you should note that immigration fraud could potentially lead to you being barred from Canada. Well, firstly, having your application refused, and potentially could result in you being barred from Canada, even in situations where it was your immigration representative who acted fraudulently. And so for that reason, you want to be absolutely certain. You want to be very careful. You want to take as many steps as necessary to ensure that the person you choose to handle your immigration matter is somebody who is credible and somebody who will not lead you into trouble at the end of the day. All right? So thank you so much for having stayed with us, and thanks for joining us. As always, like our videos so that others will see more videos like this. Subscribe to our channel so that you will be notified when next we publish. And check us out on our website at go.gooselaw.com. Thank you. See you again.